Damning new text messages have revealed that officers were aware of Thomas Crooks 90 minutes before he took that shot. Add to that new SWAT officer interview saying they had no communication with Secret Service. And now Google is omitting certain keywords? Man, I'm getting worried. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. Thanks for tuning in last week. I've been gone, but we're back in studio to catch you up on what's been happening. And man, this is wild. A wild update. I want to play this clip from Fox News that reveals all these text messages. We're also going to talk about the SWAT team interview. And yes, Google is not allowing certain keywords to be searched. This is troubling. And I'm troubled about my last video. I talked about YouTube's Golden Boy, and they have throttled it like crazy. I've also talked about the opening ceremonies, which, I was crazy, but I think Mr. Beast is a bigger problem for our kids. But I don't even think saying these words is going to allow this video to get to you. So I want to make sure you're getting this video. Before we even get to the video, go down and leave a comment down below that you're getting this and share the video. Hit the subscribe, hit the bell, so when you get notified, you click on it. Let's fight this algorithm. Hit the thumbs up, leave a comment. I want to make sure the news is getting to you. All right, let's get to it. All right. Now, before we get to this issue, let's talk back about what the text messages are saying. Here's a report coming in from Fox News.
Revealing that local counter snipers had spotted gunman Thomas Matthew Crooks earlier than previously reported. Bill, as you said, these text messages were obtained by Iowa Republican Senator Chuck Grassley from the Beaver County Emergency Services Unit. And the first message was sent from a local counter sniper who spotted Crooks at a picnic table at around 4:26 p.m. That officer wrote, quote, "Someone followed our lead and snuck in and parked by our cars, just so you know. I'm just letting you know because you see me go out with my rifle and put it in my car. So he knows you guys are up there." Less than an hour later, Crooks had moved and was reportedly right below the local counter sniper team, who were on the second floor in a warehouse building. One of the counter snipers then took photos of Crooks, which were later exchanged in a group chat with a text message reading, quote, "I did see him with a rangefinder looking towards stage. FYI, if you want to notify Secret Service snipers to look out. I lost sight of him." These photos were reportedly relayed to the Secret Service posted in a command center. But according to the Washington Post, the Secret Service agents tasked with directly protecting Trump were never alerted. And now for the first time, the local counter snipers reveal what they saw that afternoon.
He was looking up and down the building and just wandering around. It just seemed out of place. I assumed that there would be somebody coming out to speak with this individual or, find out what's going on.
Our own analysis of the rally site revealing Crooks may have tried to give himself
They're trying to say they used the tree to block it.
Over the counter snipers.
Still, not a good enough excuse to me. And in fact, here's one more clip I wanted to play from that exchange interview that's shocking.
To get a face-to-face briefing with the Secret Service snipers whenever they arrived, and that never happened. So I think that was probably a pivotal point where I started thinking things were wrong, because that never happened, and we had no communication with the Secret Service.
You had no communication with the Secret Service at all on that Saturday?
Not until after the shooting.
And by then?
It was too late.
This is wild. How did they not have communication? Now, obviously, the director has stepped down, resigned because she had to. Biden is now out. A lot of things have happened over the past week. Biden hired that Secret Service director and I think was trying to protect and see if they could get through it. Once Biden stepped down, it was clear that was done. And thank goodness she stepped down, because how do you mess up that job bigger than she did? She did. It's her, the buck stops with her, as she said, and she messed up big time. So that's now allowed for a lot of theories and things to come forward. Well, how could this have gone wrong? Why would this happen? And that's where things are getting even more scary. Google is now omitting certain keywords, with now a lot of Republicans and Elon Musk all saying big tech is trying to interfere in this election. Key Google feature is failing to show results for you can see the keywords right there. Drawing claims from former president's son, the big tech is trying to influence the election. It's also sparked a Senate investigation. Google users were surprised to discover the search engine's autocomplete was apparently omitting suggested results related to the attempt on Donald Trump. The anomaly quickly caught the attention of social media, including Texas Governor Donald Trump Jr., Texas Congressman, and Donald Trump Jr., who began sharing screenshots of the examples. There's no mention of Trump, even when the entire search term is typed into the Google search bar. This is wild. Post performed a series of tests, Google searches with the listed names of U.S. presidents who were killed or face attempts to see what autocomplete suggested, including JFK, Abraham Lincoln, Gerald Ford, Ronald Reagan, Teddy Roosevelt. In each instance, a helpful list of recommended search terms related to the attempts sprang to view. However, when Trump's name was used, autocomplete offered no suggestions whatsoever. Even the keywords Trump assassination attempt yielded no additional terms from Google. This is wild. Why? Now, let's check. I'm going to go in here. Let's go to Google and see what happens if I can't spell it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look at that. That really is happening. So if you're searching for it, you can get the assassination of Truman, Reagan, Ford, Roosevelt, but not Trump. And then type Trump, and it's not popping up. And you're telling me that means nothing. What's going on, Google? And speaking of what's going on, Google, my last video, I'm going to show you these analytics because I don't think this was just something that is, yeah. No, you can see right here. I lost subscribers on it too, but here it is. Look at this low. This is so low. This is so low. It was doing pretty well. Other videos that talk about this topic do pretty well, and it died. Why? Because I'm talking about Mr. Beast. I'm also talking about the opening of the Olympics, which I know a lot of people are upset by. I'm less bothered personally, but I covered it. I understand why some people are. But Mr. Beast is another issue. Now, I'm saying the word too much, I guess. There's a lot of stuff now that Google is trying to cover up, and I'm getting troubled, man. I'm getting troubled. These are serious stories that need to be talked about. I hope you'll check out my last video. Let's see if we can get a little leeway from this video. I'll put it at the end. But look, at the end of the day, these text messages are shocking. I'm shocked. This is crazy that they knew and then told, like, get the word to Secret Service, and nope, nothing ever happened. They've called it to command. The photos were sent. They had pictures of them, and nothing. And to hear that these guys are like, we never heard from them. It's absolutely wild. Now, Trump has agreed to give a victim interview to the FBI after the attempt, so we'll see what that nets, if any new information comes from it. But I'm still in shock by these guys that Secret Service tried to throw these guys under the bus, and they're coming forward like, nope, nice try. That's not happening on our watch. And I don't believe it was their fault. They weren't even, the Secret Service is tasked with this job and should have reported to them, checked in with them. The fact that they didn't shows something was off. Something's off. Now, this could have just been massive incompetence. It absolutely could have been. But I know a lot of you are saying, no, something else is going on. Well, what do you think? We're going to keep reporting on it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell. Tell me if you're getting this report, if you're getting these reports. Hit the like button. Leave your comments down below. And yes, please check out my next video. We gotta bring this up about Mr. Beast. It's not about canceling him. It's about getting accountability. This dude and what he's doing to kids. I don't like it, man. What do you think? Am I missing something? I want to hear your thoughts. The video's there on the left. Thanks for watching.